It's Betsy, your Midwest makeup bestie, and I bought the new YSL Valentine's Day collection so you don't have to. And we're gonna do a first impression, review it, talk about it, all the goods. So I'm not gonna lie, this was a really pricey collection. The eyeshadow palette is $68 for 4 shadows, kind of absurd, but you know, I love YSL. And then these are the 2 lip shines. So one of them was $45 and the other was $40. So altogether, you do the math, this was like almost $200. But I will say the packaging is phenomenal. So to start off with the eyeshadow palette, so it has, you know, the typical kind of plush leather. I don't know if it's real leather, pleather, I don't know, but it has the feeling. It's beautiful. It has the YSL gold detailing and the gold clutch. Now I will say this does feel, I don't know if it's like, no, it's more plasticky. And then here is the color story. Now I think this lilac shade right here is absolutely stunning. And I am happy because these looked really warm in my opinion on the site. So I was kind of like, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. But I actually think the color story does look really nice together. So this is the eyeshadow palette. And then here are the 2 lipsticks. So they are technically more of like their lip shine lip oils, and they have 2 shades. So this is their Candy Glow and this is their Love Shine. So I believe, sorry, I'm just looking. I don't remember the exact name of the shades. So here is one of them. It is this nice burgundy shade, beautiful. I really love how they're kind of leaning into the deeper tones, even though like the packaging would make you think that it's just very light and airy. And then here is the other one. So really, really pretty rosy color. I'm gonna actually try this one on first. I have nothing on my lips, so we're just gonna get this. So this feels magnificent on my lips, and it smells really good too. If you don't like things that have more of a scent or perfume to them, then I don't think you'll like this because it definitely has that. But as you can see, it just gave like the perfect rosy tint. It definitely is giving off like the vibes of the pink below. And now I'm going to try on the darker one to see just how that one compares. So let me just wipe this off real quick. Still feels good and moisturized. And here is the second one, the darker shade. So this one feels more like a lipstick versus the other one glided on more, felt a little bit more like it was the oil-based formula. And again, this also has that perfume scent. So this one is, yeah, this one's the Candy Glow and this one is the oil. So definitely makes sense. This is a really pretty kind of more burgundy shade. It definitely still is on the lighter side, which is nice because I mean, you would kind of look at that. I do think it's pretty true to color. I think it's really pretty. I like it. I definitely think though, I'm gonna lean a little bit more towards the oil version. So I'm just gonna kind of put that on top, just mix them together for this video. Now it's time for the eyeshadow. So like I said, there's 4 shades and this retails for a whopping $68. And there's 2 little eyeshadow brushes if you want those. I don't use those. I'd rather use my own, but they do have the really cute YSL heart stamp right in there, glitter. I hope this is not just an overspray, but it also is like throughout the whole thing. So I'm actually gonna start with this nice brown shade. I'm using a Fenty Beauty brush and I'm just gonna start by placing this all over. I will say I do typically like the formula of YSL shadows. I do think it blends out really nice and buttery. So that's never been a thing for me to not like the formula, it's just the price. But they do market themselves as luxury makeup, as they should, as the YSL brand. Okay, so this is going on really nicely all over my lid. I now want to take the burgundy shade. I'm then going to take more of the purple shade, a more detailed, defined brush. This one's from Anissa Beauty. Just gonna start packing it in to my corner crease area. I'm just gonna start lightly diffusing it with this bigger brush. Also, don't feel like if you don't have a million different types of eyeshadow brushes that you can't make cute eyeshadow looks. Like, I'm literally using the same brush for these colors and I think they're blending really nicely together. I don't want this to be a very like starch color look. I want it to be very blendable and just soft. Now before I go in with the really pretty lilac shade, I'm going to use my NYX glitter primer. This is my ride or die. I do not ever do eyeshadow looks without this puppy. So I'm just gonna take it on the back of my hand, work it in my finger, just lightly tap it onto my eyelid exactly where I'm gonna want that shadow to go. Take more of a detailed shadow brush. I'm gonna go right into the, oh, so this is definitely a different formula. Like I am just touching it and it's kind of going all over, but it does seem a little creamier, which is nice. Ooh, look at that color. That screams Valentine to me. I am sad though, because it has destroyed the really cute heart inlay that they had on there. But I love, love, love this color. It's like almost like a blue iridescent in it, blue and purple. It's really pretty. For my eyeliner, I'm actually gonna go in with this purple one from Urban Decay. Then with any liner, I like to take this brush from Eyeshadow and just smudge everything out. I do feel like my blush is a little too orangey for this look. So I'm just gonna take my same brush and we're actually gonna go into this more peach toned color. Try and tie everything in. Just on the very top there. So now it's kind of blending everything together. Sometimes I just love being like kind of messy with my eyeshadow and my looks. I just have gotten into the mode of like, I don't want everything to be like too detailed and precise all the time. Sometimes the craziness is what I'm going for. I will say, postpartum, my eyelashes have been complete trash and I need to like get on Nutrafol. I need to, like, my hair is really falling out right now. It is a little bit traumatic, if you know. And I just feel like I need to like do some serum or something because they are just little nubs and they're struggle busting. Because normally this mascara works really great on my eyes and it just has not been doing the trick lately. I do need to repurchase the YSL mascara because I did really love that mascara. I think also I'm just gonna do the light pink lip oil. Yeah, see, the other one was like kind of throwing me off a little bit. There we go. I wanted more of like that pinky feel. I feel like I need to add in some lilac blush here. So I'm gonna use this one from Dior right now because I have not had the chance to buy the YSL blushes yet. I'm very excited for those. So here is the eye look using the new YSL palette. Again, the packaging is sickening. I absolutely love it. Same with the lipsticks, and it feels like heavy. It feels nice. It feels luxurious. Like, I hate to say, but I do feel like the lipsticks are like worth the $40 price because the packaging alone is just stunning. I do wish they would start making bigger palettes just because I love it and I would love like a big palette of this like design and everything. It would just be beautiful, but I am a big fan of the packaging, everything with this collection. I love this lilac shade. I mean, honestly, I'd probably buy it just for the lilac shade alone. However, I will say this is probably going to be a splurge purchase for most people just because of the price point. It is up there, but I do love me some YSL beauty and I do think that this turned out really, really pretty.